ating mga manlalaro on the floor. And he, of course, bringing you the action. It's season 100 of the NCAA. Chuck Araneta together with Coach Jerry Codiniera and Fonzie Roldan on the sidelines. And of course, all of the hard-working men and women of Synergy here po sa GMA. I wanted to bring up something no kanina, Coach Jerry. Kung pinansin ko yung stats ng ating mga season so far, JRU, as I mentioned, has two leading scorers in the NCAA. Si Giap at 16 points and then si Argente at 13. Pero still not enough to guarantee wins. Normal ba yan na parang top scorers? Ano ibig sabihin? Meron marami na top scorers but still not getting wins. Ano ba yan? Paano ba yan nagtatranslate?
Well, yung two scorers lang in your team cannot translate into a guaranteed win. Siguro at least meron kayo 5 scorers to help you out. Kasi, syempre, alam mo na, pagka napapantayan ka rin as the game progresses, maraming skills na ginagawa, preparations na ginagawa, nagiging markman na rin yung dalawang players na yan. So, dapat talaga it's a collective effort from other players as well para makapondo ka ng panalo.
So, kumagano, it's not enough to... Kasi ngayon, lalo din sa mga, even in other leagues, so gusto nila kalat-kalat talaga yung scoring eh.
Yes, oo. Parang you need participation, you need production coming from others to make the game easier. Para mas gumaang, mas maraming options, mas maraming ang kombinasyon na magagawa.
Tanyo Peñafiel, nice spin move to get things started. Dito po sa ating labanang LPU kontra JRU.
Big time move yun, Chuck. Yung mga gano'n, nakikita na lang natin yan sa pro sports eh. Yung mga attack middle, sabay spin. Tapos, yung, alam mo, primary defense, nalusutan niya na. Yung secondary, walang dumating. Yung smart move para sa kanya.
Alright, as JRU gets on the board via that Joshua Giap mini, let's turn it over to Fonzie Roldan for this report.
With the second round coming to a close, both teams have played a tremendous amount of games this season, tiring them both physically and mentally on these past months. I asked both coaches what drives them to keep moving forward and giving their all this late in the second round. And Pirates coach Gilbert Malabanan said to me that of course we are still contenders to make the Final Four, so every game is a must-win for us. We need to finish the rest of our games with high intensity from the first to fourth quarter if we want a chance to make the Final Four. Sa JRU naman, the Heavy Bombers assistant coach Jeff Mahubat expressed to me that every day naman we are motivated. It's in our system to be so, and regardless of team standings, we are always looking at the bright side. Even though we might not be in the run anymore for Final Four, we are still looking to learn and develop after each of our remaining games since we are still a young team. That's all for me. Back to you, Chuck and Coach Jerry.
Thank you so much, Fonzie. Well, if there's one thing that I'm sure Coach Gilbert said to his team, no, Coach Jerry, huwag tayo makampante kasi itong JRU, nakakasilat to ng mga teams and that's why you appreciate how they're starting out early, especially that league out pass for Renz Villegas layup. Kumaga, iba yung defensive intensity na pinapakita ng LPU to begin this game.
Well, ang ganda ng start ng LPU Pirates dito. Makita mo naman yung forward passes, converted kagad. So there's no sign of complacency sa kanila. Talagang in-score kagad nila. Precise kagad yung mga atake nila. Hindi pwersado, walang alangan.
Oh, nice find inside. That's Giab able to get that shot to drop. Stop that mini run of the Pirates.
Medyo alarming yun. 2 beses nang nalilibre si Giap doon sa ilalim. They have to check it out yung inside defense nila. Parang medyo masyadong buta.
Alanganin yung pasa ni Kananan. Tumatakbo ngayon. That is a 4-on-2. Did JRU capitalize? No go. On transition they go. This is gonna be a Peñafiel basket. And the bang. Bigyan mo pa ng isa. Peñafiel will go to the free throw line.
Chuck, basta itakbo ng Peñafiel. Ayan, yung nakikita natin sa screen. Ni Conanan, ni Barba. Sigurado chances are may conversion.
Mosqueda was the one who gave up the foul. Initially, naghahanap ng anspo itong LPU, pero Ito mukhang sisilipin nga nila because nakita ko naman Mosqueda was trying to stop eh. Yung kumaga yung buwelo lang talaga to try to challenge, hindi na niya talaga napigilan eh. Kaya nakapigyan ng foul eh.
Yes, yun ang momentum ang mahirap. Siyempre, alam mo naman ng coaches, pag di ka sprint, kaya talaga yan, todo yan. Birit
Tama
siya
naman.
sprint. Sprint ng player.
Kumbaga, sinabihan na sila kung di ka mag-sprint, hindi yari ka din, di ba?
Upo ka. Oo, alam mo naman ng college players. Walang ano yan, sekunda. Pushing foul lang.
Regular lang,
Regular foul.
Okay.
Good call. Good
Upon
call.
review, the call stays. Pushing foul or number 1, Sidney Mosqueda.
Minsan nga, inisip ko, minsan ba naghahanap lang ang referees ng review para makapagpahinga din yung mga player nila. Sa tingin ko, strategy din yan minsan eh. Lalo na itong LPU na takbo eh.
Pero mabuti na rin para ma-please nila yung mga coaches kung ano, kung nakita nila talagang alert pa itong mga referees natin.
Peñafiel cannot convert on the extra free throw. Just to set the table, no, it's JRU with a currently holding a 4-11 record. If you remember last season, they actually ended with 10 wins, which is really so far a far cry from this season so far. We'll talk more about JRU and of course LPU sa ating pagbabalik after this timeout.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame.
Working NCAA man, of course, led by Mr. Paul Supan of JRU. At gusto rin niya batiin si Sir Godofredo Supan. His father is actually celebrating his 94th birthday today. Kaya naman, happy birthday sa father po ni Sir Paul. Mabuhay po kayo. Watching and hopefully nag-enjoy kayo ng NCAA action ngayong Biyernes. Anyway, so we were talking about it. Naka-10 wins of JRU last season, Coach Jerry, but things have changed, no? And of course, that comes JRU. Masasabi natin, isa yun sa mga surprise teams natin last season that really started out strong, no? And made a Final Four push. They just ran out of steam. Now the question is, how will you want to finish? Siyempre, if they continue to play on their game, makakakuha rin pa sa mga 7 wins. Malaki bagay din yan for the squad. As Argente gets that floater to go.
Well, that takes time. The loss of De Los Santos, last year, Dionisio, sino pa ba nawala sa kanila, talagang masakit din yun. And you cannot just turn it around na ganun kadali na, oy, ikaw na, your time is up. Ikaw na yun, your chance. Hindi ganun eh. Walang switch sa mga batang players.
Simon Peñafiel getting another jumper to go. It's 12-6. 11-6 rather, they gave him only 2 points. LPU, after snapping their 3-game losing streak, looking to start a winning streak after they beat San Sebastian in their previous game. Nice pass inside. Oh, what a rejection on the other end from Aviles. Excellent defense for 24 seconds from the Pirates.
Yan ang secret weapon ni Coach Gilbert eh. Itong Aviles eh. Every time he's there, kahit pa pa nagkakaroon ng intimidation eh. Sa gitna. Kasi yung 3 guards ng LPU Pirates, solid na yan eh. The way they talk on defense, the way they shadow, the way they're in front of their man. They're doing their job eh. Yung big man lang talaga crucial dito para kay Coach Gilbert.
Malaking bagay yan. Lalo na sa NCAA where we know guards really excel. As Renz Villegas, napapalakpak si Coach Jerry doon sa galaw ni Villegas.
Galing, oo. Nakita mo naman yun. Pulidong-pulido. Torno-torno lang talaga sila sa scoring. Villegas, Peñafiel, Montaño.
Tapos may Godanya ka pa off the bench. Alright, this could be a turnover. Take a look at this once again. Villegas behind the back and then finishing with the lefty. Biggest lead po ngayon ng LPU's 7-point lead kontra dito sa JRU.
Tsaka maganda lagi spacing nila, Chuck. Spacing, yung ikot ng bola, timing ng tira.
Aviles. Poste. Too easy. Too easy. For Genesis, Aviles says he gets the bang and the bucket to go. Wala, coach. Sa pangangatawan pa lang, ibang-iba na no?
Oo, yan naman ang kailangan mo. At least kahit paano pwedeng puntahan sa loob. Yun lang, kailangan tumagal si Aviles hanggang fourth quarter. Oo. Yan minsan baka you might be distracted dahil nakakascore ka, makalimutan mo yung depensa. Oo.
Aviles can't get that shot to go. He is averaging 3 points per contest in around 19 minutes of action. So he could be in line for a big game this afternoon. Oh, beautiful move. Babawi naman sa kabila. Etong si Vince Sarmiento getting the deuce.
Pinakitaan niya rin ang move.
And LPU coach Jerry napansin ko has been found it very easy to get to the basket with ease.
Yes, magaling sila talaga when it comes to open court, semi-break. Last option nila is entry play. So talagang every time may opportunity umatake, attack mode sila.
So once again there, that nice footwork in the paint from Vince Sarmiento. And on the other side is Greg Cunanan to the free throw line. Cunanan in 27 minutes per contest, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists, together with 1.93 steals. One of the most well-rounded players po dito sa ating NCAA.
Tsaka Chuck, ito yung tumira ng game winner versus San Beda. So kahit papano, nasa cloud nine pa rin itong LPU Pirates.
Totoo yan.
Para mo talunin ng San Beda ng ganon. You know, 3 quarter, close fight.
Cunanan, playmaker, no? Second in the NCAA right now in assists at 5.07. But it's really growing as a scorer. Kumbaga yung mga maasahan na scorer si Coach Gilbert.
Yes, yan ang mga, may mga ganyan Parang mababa scoring, pero habang tumatagal, nagkakakumpiyansa.
Yes. That's going to be a foul on the other end. Mapipituan si Barba.
Yan, he has a slight advantage doon. Si Sarmiento over Barba, kaya pinupuntahan ng JRU Bombers. But there has to be a pressure sa passer para hindi ganun madali niya makuha ang bola down low.
Mini pull-up straight and through para kay Mart Barrera. And that trims down the deficit of JRU contra sa LPU 17-10. Timeout po muna tayo dito sa ating first quarter.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong mapuwa na si Chess Grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa ng Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na Season 92 Men's Volleyball Champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal sa SEA Games. Ang kaeskwela niya na si Agatha Wong.
All right, welcome back to the action. We've got some former heavy bombers witnessing the action. Si Ryan De La Rosa at saka si Ryan Arenal. Good to see, of course, yung mga alumni supporting their former squad. And of course, I'm sure they wish that they could see JRU under better conditions. Pero pumapalag naman yung heavy bombers, but they're still down by 7 dito sa LPU Pirates.
Medyo bumabalasan na ng konti si Coach Louie dito. This is the best way rin para makita mo na rin yung mga players mo na tinitignan kung meron bang laro talaga, kung mga sino pwede nilang i-retain pa next year. Yan, yung mga games.
So tingin mo, Coach Jerry, kahit ganitong kaaga, pinamonitor na ni Coach Louie yung mga ganyan as a top bar against that layup to go?
Yes, oo.
Sino mag-respond sa ganitong situation?
Yes, oo. Makikita niya na kagad yung mga hindi man nakalaro nung last time na puro crucial ang game. Ito na yung pagkakataon para makita sila kung talaga bang ready sila or baka puro ano lang, hindi sila na nagpa-kondisyon. So ito na yun. Ito na yung mga ganitong game.
Grabe, lusot na lusot si Ato Bar, but there was no resistance on the other side after he spun. That's why he was able to get that shot to fall. Back to a 9-point lead for LPU. 3 minutes and 13 remaining dito po sa ating unang yugto. 9 seconds on the shot clock for JRU. Wide open three-pointer. Beautifully run play for JRU as Barrera getting that shot to drop.
Jack, 2 beses na yun. Ito si Barrera. So, kailangan talagang nakikita nila. Medyo nagre-relax sa depensa yung LPU Pirates.
Oho, costly turnover. Hindi nagkaintindihan ang Pirates. Ito na simple weave lang, no, Coach Jerry? Ilang beses natin nakita yan.
Yes.
Throughout the decades in basketball.
Yes, hindi sila nag-uusap. Go through, go under, switch pa. Oh, I mean, alam mo naman, ito, matindi dumipensa itong LPU Pirates kaya nandito sila sa ganitong sistema, sitwasyon. And sa mga Final Four, kailangan maganda na ang karakter mo. Pulido ka na dapat kumilot.
That is going to be an offensive foul. Sayang, papuelo na si Pangilinan for that three-pointer. If that's going to be a foul on Vince Sarmiento.
Hindi mo pwedeng hawakan pag umi-screen ka Slight delay, malaking bagay na yun sa scorer.
Para nagtitipon. Over to Versosa. Off a curl. In the middle is Versosa. Broken up nicely by LPU. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Ang gandang collapse ng JRU Bombers doon. Dahil makita mo talaga yung ball screen, they trap it right away.
Six seconds for Versosa to work with. And that is going to be a foul. That will send JRU to the penalty.
Nakita niya, may advantage siya sa pose si Versosa. Nakita niya, body-wise, yung lamang siya kay Barrera doon.
Versosa to the free throw line. Mintish siya doon sa una. Versosa averaging around 3 points. 3.8 rebounds per contest in 14 minutes of action. Ito si Coach Gilbert not afraid to use yung depth niya sa lineup. Only 4 players averaging 20 minutes or more. The rest, nasa mga 19 minutes, 15 minutes. Malaking bagay ba yan, Coach, pagdating mo down the stretch sa ating season?
Yes, malalim bumunot, sabi nga nila si Coach Gilbert. Kasi kung may pressure ka na team, gusto mo lagi mataas ang efficiency mo sa depensa, wala nagla-lockdown, kailangan bumunot ka ng malalim. Kasi yung iba, there's a tendency na alam nila, short rotation, nagpe-pacing, umaalalay, nagpe-petex. Hindi pwede yun, lalo na approaching itong Final Four.
Yeah. They tried to force it inside, Versosa.
Walang angle yung pasa doon.
Then sinabi niya, wala talaga
wala.
Ipinilit. And Gia able to get that shot to fall. Almost a steal. Almost broken up there by the heavy bombers. Good effort there by Pangilinan. Pero si Gia, just such a hard worker in the paint. Hindi na nagpatinag. Wala nang banda-banda Talaga na ilusot ka talaga on the ring
Bihira yun
Ang hirap dun.
Dalawang inikutan plus sa ring lang niya. Hindi na gumamit ng board.
Barba once again. Bigyan mo pa ng isa.
Malakas sa kanan si Barba. Pagka binigay mo yung right side, good as 2 points yan.
Coach, bakit bukas na bukas yung paint ngayon para sa LPU?
Yes, kasi meron shooter corners
Okay.
Sometimes, mas gusto nila yung ang attack manggaling na sa gitna. Huwag lang yung corner 3 points. Yun ang pinoprotektahan nila
So they will take their chances na ng defending sa loob
yes.
kaysa sa shooter sa labas.
But kahit sabihin mo 2 points yun, pero yung confidence ng player, nabubuo sa ganon.
Yun na nga eh. Oh, that's a turnover. Guadagna on the run. It's a 3-on-2. Barbao. Oh, almost got back-to-back. But instead, he will earn 2 from the free throw line.
Upper body strength ni Barba, solid. Kita niya, kaya niyang brasuin.
Tsaka napaka-Pinoy yan. Lahat ng angulo ng banda, kabisado mo kahit nasa alanganing kang position. Eh,
Oo.
Ano talaga eh.
Oo, kasi mahirap talagang diretso sa ring ganon pagka matuli ng takbo.
Barba has had a wonderful season thus far, averaging 17 points per contest, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.11 steals. He has really become so much more confident this season for LPU. Oh, that was a wide open shot, would not fall para kay Sarmiento. Wala pa din on the second serving. Late whistle, but that is going to be free throws for JRU. Oh, we see here on our screen, J.M. Bravo also watching the action, Coach Jerry. We wish this guy could be on the floor, but the important thing is we're happy to see him just healthy and on the road to recovery.
Oo, marami talaga rin nag-expect sana makalaro siya eh. Pero syempre, it's always your health ang pinaka-importante sa isang atleta.
Tsaka gusto rin natin how LPU has also responded. No, I am sure losing a key player like Bravo was a big loss, but ngayon nakabawi sila ng panalo sa San Sebastian. Now they're playing well. So mukhang naka-recover na sila sa rotations and strategy without Bravo.
Yes, correct. Kahit when they beat sa Beda, wala rin si Bravo doon eh.
Yep.
So talagang grabing na-boost na confidence nila na kaya nila.
On the other end, a sweeping layup by Mark Barrera, who has been carrying the heavy Bombers offense on his shoulders.
But itong Bombers, hindi basta so they will just roll over and die. Talagang meron ding mission manalo yan.
Stop and go there from Guadagna. But a turnover on the run. Sarmiento will finish. So, ganda ng ND, Coach. Dalawa na lang namang na LPU.
Yes, medyo nagla-lockdown yung tatlong players ng ICU Pirates dito.
JRU has come alive and they trimmed down this lead of LPU to only 2 points. Dito pa lang tatapos ang ating first quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back with the second quarter ng inyong NCAA Season 100.